Welcome to the Microsoft Partner Innovation Vodcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Zarate, and in today's Top of Mind, I'm joined by Vice President of Global ISV Sales, Casey McGee. Great to see you, Casey.
It's good to be here with you in person, Jennifer.
And it's great to be in person, too. So obviously, the world has changed dramatically over the past 2 years, and in that, there's been countless innovation driven across the Microsoft partner ecosystem, and there's even greater agility, nuance, and opportunity than ever before. Can you talk a bit about the transformation of ISVs that you're witnessing take place across the ecosystem and what that means for partners today?
Yeah, you bet. So Microsoft was founded 47 years ago. From the very first day of our existence as a company, we were a partner-focused company. So I love that about our rich history. Now, if you look back, let's say 10, 15 years ago, ISVs were software developers that we looked to as customers who bought our developer tools, right? So Visual Studio, really building their software with our tools. Important aspect of our relationship, but I don't think captured the full essence of what we're doing. Now, if you look 8 to 10 years ago, our pitch to those ISVs was, we have a platform we want you to build on top of. At the time, it was Windows Server, it was SQL, also important aspects of our partnership. But ultimately, I don't think that really captured the essence of what we could do together. If you look at what we're doing today, we're really focused on offering both the technical platform in the Microsoft Cloud and the business platform. So really helping drive business growth for that ISV. And so I'm excited about the potential that we have still to address these incredible customer challenges and opportunities with the tech that we build with these partners.
Now, as we see ISVs continue to evolve, what are some of the natural challenges that you think are arising for our ISV partners? And what are some of the ways that Microsoft is thinking towards that future to help support an ever-changing environment and demands?
Even before COVID, you'd say that things like changing customer requirements and expectations, keeping employees happy and productive, these were challenges that we worked with our ISV partners with to help solve for customers. Now, if you look at these last 2 years, they've changed things dramatically. So how people work, how people show up to solve other customer problems, these are all kind of new dimensions to some of the same challenges. Now, returning back to work in a new normal, we're actually providing the platform for collaboration, providing the platform for scale and innovation. And so really, I think it's partnering with these companies to make sure they have what they need to continue to scale and grow.
And really focusing on, what we do best here at Microsoft, highlighting that differentiated value.
That's right.
So I think a natural question to move into is, what value or solutions are you hoping to see for the channel and our partners moving forward from all of this change in momentum? Are there any natural strengths here that stand out to you?
Yeah, so I'll start with our focus on industry. So we made a significant bet almost 10 years ago to really invest both in the people that understand industry from our perspective and the solutions that resonate most. And so I think, number one, I'm looking for the two companies, so Microsoft and our partners, to work together to understand what's important by industry. So that's the first. And what is important to a healthcare company is very different from what's important to a retail company. So that's number one. Number two, it's looking at how do we leverage the breadth of the ecosystem. So when we meet with a company like an ISV or meet with a services partner, they have their own ecosystems that they work with. And so understanding how to leverage the power of that ecosystem is just so critical.
And can you share a bit more about how Microsoft is reapproaching or evolving its work with ISVs going into fiscal year 2023?
Yeah, great. 2 big areas of focus. Let me start with making sure all of our ISVs have access to the technical depth, whether that's through our digital engines, whether that's through engagement with engineering, really being there to support their development efforts on the Microsoft Cloud. So first and foremost, making sure that the tech is there and ready to empower their innovation. The second, on the co-sell and go-to-market side, really opening up new channels, whether that's through partners, through Marketplace, or with our direct sellers to provide them a path to new customer growth. Those are 2 big pushes for us in FY23.
All the more to get excited about, right?
That's right.
Now, let's talk about what partners can look forward to at this year's Microsoft Inspire.
Yeah, great. So if you look at the Microsoft Cloud, right? So we've talked about Azure in the past, we've talked about Teams. The power of the Microsoft Cloud as it connects to our industry solutions, I'm really excited about that. So whether it's Judson or Nick or Rodney, really talking about how do we unlock the power of the Microsoft Cloud. That's number one. Number two, these new programs that we're launching for FY23 are very focused on delivering customer growth through our partner channel. And so really, how do we provide better incentives through our marketplace? ISVs? How do we provide better co-sell incentives to ensure that our sellers see the value in partnering? All of that translates into new growth for our ISV ecosystem.
Excellent. Well, Casey, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer.
And to all of you for tuning in to today's Top of Mind on the Microsoft Partner Innovation Vodcast, I'm Jennifer Zarate.